What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to talk about MexBOX. MexBOX is a dead simple scalping software for a BitMEX traders. It is not only good for the scalping, it is also good for the swing trading. If you have a BitMEX account, this software is going to help you a lot. If you wanted to do swing or scalp, it's going to give you the good entries possible, and it's going to ladder automatically, put the take profits automatically, and stop orders automatically. Everything is going to be automated. You can also do the manual trading using this software using your strategies. Okay, I'm not going to waste any of your time. I'm going to go ahead and explain you how this software works. Okay, before that, the best part of this software is you do not need to link your existing working main BitMEX account. You can just go ahead and sign up for a BitMEX testnet account, which is a testnet which you can find at testnet.bitmex.com, and click on the register button and sign up for a BitMEX testnet account to test the MexBOX software. Alright, and then after registering here, I'm going to go ahead and go to this MexBOX website and register there, and I'm going to explain you each and every feature of it to go ahead and use this software. Okay. Firstly, let's go ahead and sign up for BitMEX testnet. I've created an email address for it. Okay, I'm going to put some password. At this point, I just signed up with the BitMEX testnet, and now I'm going to log in. Alright guys, this is the BitMEX testnet. They give you 0.001 BTC. This is actually the fake BTC. Don't try to withdraw it. Let's go to MexBOX.io website and click on the register button. MexBOX by default gives you a three-day free trial, which you can go ahead and sign up. I clicked it twice. That's the reason I got this twice. So here it is, 3-day free trial. Click on checkout. Enter your information. Okay, you can select the payment method or anything because it's not gonna take anything from your card or something because it is just a 3-day free trial. I'm gonna select PayPal and complete order. That's it. Now we got free trial enabled. I'm gonna click on the continue to client area. Click on the services. And click on the first service you got. Here it is. Now you have a license key. If you look at the above, you can see that access the MexBOX web. Right click on it, click on the new tab. It is basically redirects you to the app.mexbox.io. Okay. So you just use the same information which you have signed up on mexbox.io to log in here. 554@gmail.com and my password. Click on sign in. And sometimes it throws you error at the first. You just hit the refresh and continue. Sometimes due to the internet problems. Okay, here it is. You just logged in. Just click on the create new bot. Enter the bot name, just like my first bot or something, whatever the name you wanted to give, and paste in. Paste in the trial key. You can get the key here. Paste in the trial key and click on create new bot. Okay, now we got the bot here. This is the created date and the expiry date, and the bot status is right now stopped. That's good. So click on this my first bot. Now you can see the bot interface. Alright guys, the first thing after opening your bot, what the first thing you need to do is you need to connect your bot with the BitMEX account. In this case, we are going to go ahead and connect the bot to the BitMEX testnet account. Alright, for that you need to go to trade config, but it is gonna ask you to go ahead and add the exchange account first. So just click OK and then click on this create account. So I'm gonna enter it like BitMEX testnet and select the exchange. It only supports BitMEX. Go to the testnet, click on API, click on API key management. This is the important step here. Make sure you select order. Okay, select order and then click on create API key. When you do that, it's going to give you ID and secret. Copy ID, paste it here, and secret, and click on create account. It says it's successful. Now we have added the exchange account successfully. Let's go back to the my bots, or click on this MexBOX icon. You can see your bot which you have created earlier. Click on this bot name. Alright, now you are inside the bot. You go to the trade config again. Make sure the exchange account which you have selected is selected by default here. In this, go to the short settings. Make sure the same account got selected here. The first thing you need to do is tell the bot that you are using a testnet by checking this box and click save. And also go to short settings, select the use testnet and save. Right guys, at this point of time what we have did is we just linked our MexBOX bot to the testnet of BitMEX account. Alright, that's it. We did nothing. I haven't explained any features of the bot yet. Alright, so guys, when you open the bot, this is the first thing you do. Okay, the long account balance and the short account balance. So basically it is recommended to use two different exchange accounts to long and short. Okay, so if you created two exchange accounts, you're going to select the two different exchange accounts in long settings and short settings. Okay, so if you can see it already pulled out the balance. It says you have 0.01 in long account and the 0.01 in short account. In this case, we have selected only one account for long and short. That's the reason why it is showing the same balance for the long and short. Right, this is activity feed. Activity feed is important. It's gonna display what exactly happening uh, in your bot. Is your bot is still off, or bot is running, or is it trying to place orders, or it is not placing any orders? That kind of information is going to be displayed in this activity feed section. Let's go to the trade config. That means you're going to configure your trades, everything in this screen. This screen is very important. This screen divides into two sections. One is the long settings and another one is the short settings. Let's go to the long settings here. So chat preferences, the first box. Chart preferences. So you can see all the time frames here: 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour, and these kind of time frames, and the exchange account which you already have selected. So what does it mean? It means, you mouse over here to know all the information. It means that if you wanted to scalp on BitMEX, do you want it to use 1 minute time frame, or 5 minute time frame, or 15 minute, or whatever? That means the bot is going to go ahead and check the chart. It's going to watch the 1 minute chart and look for the best opportunity to go ahead and do the long trade, long scalping or long swing. Right, in the short settings also you will have the same options. You can go with the 5 minute in longs in short, and also 1 minute in short, whatever you want. Okay, the second thing is risk settings. These settings have three types of risk settings and also the symbol to choose. Currently, MexBOX supports two symbols, XBT USD and USD. You can select whichever you want to scalp or even trade. Okay. So if you select low risk settings, it's going to give you the default settings, like you're going to use the 2% of your wallet size, and the spread is 30%. On ladder order, that means it's going to put the 9 ladder orders, and it's going to use cross leverage. Okay, let me explain you what it means. It's going to use, let's say you have about 1 BTC, it's going to use 2% of that, and the spread is 30%. I'm going to explain, I will explain what the spread is. For example, let's say the current price is, let's go to BitMEX testnet to see the current price. Let's say the current price is 6,400. Okay, if you set the 30% spread, I'm going to use Google for it. What is the 30% of 6,400? Is 1920. Okay, let's minus that 1920 from 1. I mean, what's the number? 1,920. It's 4,480. That means this bot is gonna place 9 orders in between 6,400 and 4,480. It's going to place 9 ladder orders in between 6,400 and 4,480, and it's going to use totally 2% of your account size. That's it. It's going to use cross. Okay, and also you need to mention the take profit and stop settings. Let's say you mention 1%. That means if you enter at 6,400, what's the 1% of it? It's $64, right? So it's going to automatically place take profit order at 1%. That means 6,064. It's going to automatically close, and you're going to make automatic money. So, and the stop order. Stop, you just mention anything you want, 10%, or 5%, whatever you want. So by default, it is always recommended to maintain 5% or above, not less than that. So if you are comfortable with these settings, you can just go ahead and click Save Settings. So there is not much difference between low risk, medium, and high risk. The only difference is that these numbers are going to change. In high risk, it's going to use 10% of your entire account, and it's going to only use 10% of the spread. Let's say it's 6,400. 6,400 is the current price. The 10% of it is 6,040. I mean 640. So it's going to place 10 orders in between 6,400 and 5,760 automatically. Okay, so this is the stop settings and take profit. Right, the same thing applies to the short. So you can select which time frame you wanted to trade, and you select all the settings you want. All right, that's about the trade config. And go to global settings. These settings are for the auto trading purposes. If you wanted to set everything and leave for the bot to do everything for you, this is the place you wanted to go. Global settings is going to take care of everything for you. So auto trade settings. Now it's again going to ask you for the time frame which you wanted to select, and then do you want it to automatically trade long account, or do you want it to automatically trade short account, or do you want me to select which account to trade automatically? This is the best option here. You see the auto select based on trend. That means if the trend is short right now, it's gonna do the short scalping for you, or swing trades. So if the trend is long, it's gonna check the long account automatically if you select this auto select based on trend. And this time frame, let's say I'm going to give you an example here. Okay, so let's say you have selected auto select based on trend, and you click the save button, and you turn on the bot here, and you just went somewhere. So what it's going to do is it's going to look at the chart. let's say you selected 15-minute here. So look at the 15-minute chart, and it also look at the overall trend. Let's say the overall trend is short. Okay, so it's going to look at the 15-minute chart and then look for the opportunities there, short opportunities. If it finds any short opportunity, the first thing it's going to do is it's going to turn on this short toggle button. Okay, when it turn on this short toggle button, it's going to use bot is going to use short setting configurations and make the trades for you automatically. So as long as bot is turned on, it is going to keep placing short trades for you. Everything, take profit, stop loss, everything. So you can go ahead and read all the description of these boxes to know how these options work. So basically it also have a close at break even option. It means, for example, you have a 10 ladder accounts, I mean 10 ladder orders. The first order got filled. Okay, now your take profit is 1%. The bot is waiting for it, but it dumped and filled your second order also. Okay, when it fills the second order, instead of waiting for the 1% take profit, it's gonna close. It is going to try to close at the break even. Can we also have the good feature take loss? Take loss means if the trend changes from short to long, if you have a short position, it's going to take loss. Immediately close the short position, cancel all the active orders for you. If the trend is long and the trend switches from long to short, it's going to take loss for you. These are all the important features if you wanted to auto trade. If you do not want to auto trade, you uncheck it. Uncheck the auto trade and you uncheck everything here and click save. Go to the trade config. Make sure the configuration which you wanted is in here, and then you just turn on the toggles which you want it to do. It's simple. Let's say you do not want the bot to take care of everything. I mean auto trading. For the best simple way is turn off the auto trading, and just if you wanted to go long, you just turn on this. If you wanted to go short, you just turn on this. Let's say let's do something here. Okay, let's turn on the bot. Let's go to global settings. Short is tick. That means the current um, trend is short. Okay, now what is the bot is going to do is it is going to look at the 5-minute chart and wait for an opportunity. And if it finds an opportunity, it's gonna turn on this short. That's it. It's not gonna place any orders. It just turns on the toggle of short at the bottom, and then it's gonna follow all the settings from here and place orders one by one. If it closes in profit, it's going to do it again. If it closes in profit or break even, it's going to do it again. So that's all about the explanation here. Let's wait. Let's wait for let's wait for the bot to turn on this shot automatically. Currently, it is looking at the 5-minute chart to turn on the short trades. If you do not want to wait, if you want it to go aggressive, you can just go ahead and turn off the auto trading in global settings and turn on these toggles whichever you want. You want to go short, you just turn on this. You want to go long, you just turn on this. And you are done with it, you turn off everything. That's it. Now you can see it turned on the short here automatically. I didn't do anything, I just refreshed it. So now it's going to wait for, now it's going to look at the 1-minute chart and the short configuration, and it's going to place orders for you. Let's keep an eye here. Let's see if it places any orders. Now you can see it placed ladder orders automatically. So in an increasing order, you can see 64468 quantity and up to 7,004 configuration you have set. Let's see if we can get a fill or not. You can change all these settings here, guys. Go to the short settings. If you wanted to short, you just go ahead and it doesn't matter which risk setting you have selected, because at the end of the day, when you click the save button, it's going to save whatever the values you have mentioned in those boxes at the bottom. For initially, if you it is highly recommended to go with only low risk or medium risk, and if you know what you're doing, you can go with the high risk also. So you make sure all these values are exactly right as you want it, and then click on this save short settings. We got eight contracts at 6446. Now you guys need to keep in mind that testnet order books and testnet price is entirely different. This is completely isolated from the actual BitMEX account. So when you compare, it's going to be a lot of difference between the main account and on the testnet account in terms of price and order books. I'm just waiting for any order to get filled. Or so one more point I wanted to discuss here. If this orders uh, does not get any fill, what it's gonna do is it's gonna wait some time. If it receives any opportunity on a 1 minute chart, it's gonna go ahead and close it and cancel all the orders and put the new orders again. Oh yeah, you can see the order got filled. Immediately something happened. You can see the close order at 6,440. That means it's exactly 10% below of the current price. That's how you're scalping. It also plays the stop order. My computer is spinning. Alright, you can go ahead and check the stop also. It plays the stop order automatically for you. It plays the take profit order automatically for you. So let's see if we get a fill. If we can get the fill for the take profit order. Even if you cancel it, let's say you cancel it, you wait for some time, it's going to place the order automatically again. How awesome is that? Let's say you when you are doing something, you unintentionally cancel your stop order. It's going to place it again for you. So the best part of MexBOX is it's going to give you the best entry points for scalping. And if you have a take profit configuration like 5% or 10% or even 1 or 2% like that, you can also do swing trading with it without any problem. So it's going to take care of your take profit, it's going to take care of your stop, and there are a lot of features included with this. For example, if your stop order got hit, you do not want to trade in that side. Let's say you're shorting right now, and if your stop order got hit, you do not want to trade shorts, right? At that particular moment of time. You can configure that here. You can go to global settings and go to stop settings and turn on these options. So let's say if I select this, turn off shorts if stop hit, that means you're shorting right now. Instead of going to the take profit, if your position got stopped out, it's going to completely turn off shorts. It's not going to short ever. So what you're going to do is you just come back again to this page and turn off and click save, and that's how you can turn on the short again. Okay, next, let's say you got only one order got filled. The next order is at 6,553. If it goes up to 6,553, this 14 contracts are going to get filled, and you're going to have about how much? 22 orders, 22 contracts in the position with the average price, whatever it would be, whatever. So, and it's gonna recalculate the 0.1% take profit and put the 0.1% take profit order right here automatically for you. And there is one more thing here. You're getting second order filled, right? You can even get the third order, fourth order, fifth order get filled if the price goes up continuously without coming back. So at that point of time, what we do, like we get scared, we can close the position, market close, or wait for it to come back and take profit. Instead of that, we have a feature called close at break even. I explained it already. I'm gonna explain it again. Close at break even. That means if your first order got filled, okay, if your first order got filled, and if your second order also got filled, that means the direction is wrong. You're shorting, but it is going up. You want to come out of your trade as soon as possible, right? So when you check the close at break even options, it's gonna try to close your position at the break even price instead of the point one take profit. Let's say your take profit is 1%. Instead of waiting for the 1% take profit, it's going to try to close your position at the break even. That's how you exit out of this position and be happy. So that's the option here. And let's explain this wallet balance options. Some people wanted to use the main balance for trade calculations, and some people wanted to use their available balance for trade calculation. Let's say we have this trade, right? We have this trade, and if you look at the top, the total balance is 0.01, but the available balance is 0. Oh my god, you see here, we took the profit. Our order, you also look at here, so what's happening? So I'm going to explain what exactly happened. The price got decreased, we took profit, and bot automatically deleted each and every active orders. Now you may be wondering 10 orders. These are the new short orders placed by the bot. It is that fast. It's going to go ahead and do the short and short again and again until you either turn off or take loss, or until you turn off the entire bot. That's fast. That's how fast it is. Okay, there is one more thing here. Because there will be a guy that says, I do not want to do scalping this much faster. I want only most of the confirmation trades. I do not want to trade one after the another. We have an option for you. Instead of doing more trades, you can just do one at a time. That means every time you find the opportunity on a 5-minute chart or whatever the chart you have selected, every time you find a opportunity on a 15-minute chart, it's going to go ahead and turn on the short. If the trend is short, it's going to turn on the short and do only one trade. Nothing else. It's not going to continuously short for you. It's going to go ahead and do only one trade if you select these boxes. Okay, you need to select these boxes and click save at the bottom. It's going to do only one trade and turn off the short for you. It's not going to place any short orders again. It's going to wait. It's going to wait till what? It's going to wait till it receives one more 15-minute opportunity, short opportunity. and then place an order. So this way you can reduce the number of trades you do. It's like 2, 3, or 4 trades a day, but you will get a more confirmed trades instead of aggressive trades. If you wanted to do aggressive trades, you uncheck these options. It's gonna go ahead and do the trade after trade. Even the trade after trades are not blind trades. It's going to wait for the opportunities and enter. Okay, not immediately. It's going to wait for opportunities and enter. Here you can see we got one more. This is actually the second trade, and we got 8 contracts short, and it's also placed the close order for you while I'm talking to you. It's going to take care of everything for you. You do something, you cancel it accidentally, it's going to place it for you again. So that's how this bot works. This is excellent bot. If you are a scalper, this is a go-to place. If you are newbie, you do not want it to, you don't know how to trade, you check all these auto trading options and leave it. Run it for a month, run it for 15 days and see the results. And if the results are not good, change the settings, change the take profit, change the stop loss orders. You configure everything whatever you want, and you just watch how it works. Even on the testnet. Once you're done with the testnet, you know you're confirmed that you wanted to go ahead with the main account. What you got to do? You go to the MexBOX option. I mean, click on the MexBOX logo. Go to the account section. Click the create account and enter the main BitMEX API keys and secret. That's it. That's it. When you do that, you're gonna have one more account created here. Go back to the your my bot section. Go to your my first bot, and now you see here the balance. Initially, if you remember, our balance is 0.01. Now it is 0.010000213. That's because we closed 0.1% take profit trade. That's because of that. Not only that, the important feature is it is going to collect rebates for you. Every order it places, every order is a post only. It's never going to do market orders. Everything is a post only. You're going to get a lot of rebates if you do more trades. Right, guys? So you go to the trade config. If you created a new exchange account, added a new exchange account, you just select that exchange account in the long and short. But the recommended setting is you maintain 2 accounts, one for long and one for short. Select the long setting here and select the short exchange in the short. Every time you change something here, make sure you click this button here. All right. The most important feature, you do not want to, let's say you do not want to use this bot at all and you are very much interested in placing the ladder orders. So you turn off everything here. Let's say you do not want to wait for the opportunity by the bot to place orders. You directly wanted to place orders immediately right now. So what do? You go to the short settings page and click on this force short now. That means instead of waiting for the opportunity, it's going to immediately place the orders for you. Right, these are all the tools I have actually came across because I'm using it every day in my life. I love these features. I developed one by one, and now we used to have a desktop software, but now we have the MexBOX web. Everyone is literally loving it. I'm sure you tried on the testnet and you try it on the 3 days. In the 3 days you can use with the main account. You go ahead and check. That's it, guys. Nothing else. And one more thing, if you wanted to buy the license, that's the most important thing for me. If you wanted to buy the license, the shortcut way is go to the mexbox.io page. Mexbox.io. Scroll down and you can find plans. We got 3-day free trial, monthly and yearly. You select this and you go through the process. You will get the 30-day license. You go to your bot and go to the license section and enter the key here and click on validate. Now the days are going to increase to 30 or 31 days, depends upon the month. All right, guys. So let's see what this trade is doing. Oh my God, it got filled already, and let's see, it already canceled the active orders and stops. Now we can check the balance. I don't really remember that balance. I think it's ends with 213. I think it needs to it's taking some time to update the balance. I'm sure about that. This is I think it's a very good tool and must have tool for every BitMEX trader. This is going to help you a lot. Thank you guys. Bye bye.